Hello everyone, it's Fred again from Notes of a Nomad. I believe this is video number 35. And today I just wanted to talk about really something that resonated with me. It was a book that made me think about what has happened in my life in the last 4 years and some things that have worked very well for me. And maybe you might find it of interest in your life. The picture I'm showing is from Australia a couple of years ago. I'm not going to be able to go there this year. I normally go around November, and this is a pool house in my daughter and her family's home. And the house next to the pool is wonderful. I stay there. It's separate from the normal house, has its own bedroom, kitchen, and bathroom with a shower. It's a wonderful place. So unfortunately, this year I'm not able to go there. Next picture is of me in the pool with, you may see the dog. Um, that's Foxa, the dog in Australia. Gonna miss seeing her as well as missing seeing my grandson. That's Jordy from a couple of years ago. We're next to the pool. So that's something that's not going to happen this year, but something that's helped me with my acceptance or be able to cope was really resonated with me. A book that I went through just a day or two ago. The book is entitled Friday Forward by a man by the name of Robert Glazer, Glazer. He is apparently the CEO of a marketing agency called Accelerate. And the book, Friday Forward, is from a lot of his posts that he shared with his employees. And it's now become ultimately a book with some of the philosophies that he has shared on personal growth. He starts with saying there's 4 areas of value, and this is nothing new. But when you're looking at your values, you should look at your spiritual values, your intellectual values, your physical values, and your emotional. And for example, spiritual, one of the good questions that was in the book is, what would you want to be remembered for 100 years from now? And that's a good question, because if there is something that you are, that is a goal or a mission that you can have. And then the second area that from the spiritual is intellectual. And this lets you follow through, you'd be a learner, a lifelong learner, to go and get those dreams or goals that you're going to be remembered for 100 years from now. And the fourth area was the physical, which is your exercise, and you end up, as you find, I find since I started exercising even more regularly, I eating better because of that. And the fourth area was emotional. And this is how you cope when you're challenged. We always have a lot of challenges, particularly in today's world with COVID-19, etc. I'm not able to stay where I am. I don't pet sit. I'm not going to, I would have gone to Nepal last month. I'd be going to Australia. I'd be going to California. None of that is happening. So how do you cope with those? Well, I think one item that really made me think, hey, I'm not doing too badly, was a lot of people who achieve their goals and dreams have good morning routines. And some of the effective people in the world share those. And this was in the book. And it mentioned things like silence, meditation, which I've been doing now for, I guess, since I lost my job 4 years ago. Affirmation, positive self-talk. I write a journal, and in there I have some comments about, oh, I'm doing okay. Visualization, some mental image of you achieving some of those items that you are tracking. Exercise, obviously, I've already mentioned that. Scribing and journals. I write a journal every day, and I tend to go back 4 years. What happened on that particular day? Today is October the 2nd. So I look back, what happened in 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. And I can see the progression in what's happening in my life, particularly since I became a nomad. And last item was reading. And I'm giving an example of a book I just reviewed, which was called Friday Forward, which resonated with me, saying, hey, I'm not doing too badly. I'm doing a lot of the things and learning how to say no. So I think the real message here is that I got from the book, if you form good habits, goals take care of themselves. And I find that is happening in my world. And the book, once again, I'm not trying to sell the book, but I just found it very enlightening. Say, hey, Fred, you're not doing too badly with all of what's happening. So when things are thrown at me, I'll give you an example. I move from place to place because I have this routine and I have the ability to quickly adapt. I will move from one place. This next day, I'm back to what I was doing previously in the previous place. So I'm moving to the boat at the end of the month. I'll move the one day and the next day I'm back in action. It's not traumatic. It's not a big change. So that's something that might assist anyone who's listening and watching. Get in those routines. Think of the values, the spiritual, the intellectual, the physical, and the emotional. Have other people in your life because emotional, they can assist you. You can't do it all yourself, including the exercise. Find some like-minded people, and that will assist you as well. So with that, being philosophical or helping maybe with some personal growth, because it's helped me a lot, I wish you and your family and friends lots of love and laughter, and say adios, au revoir, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.